else said. And that takes me to brother Kyrie Irving. I don't get Kyrie. I love to watch him play basketball. I think he is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players that I've ever watched in my life. There are things that Kyrie can do that I don't think anyone else can do. So I'm not speaking to Kyrie as a basketball player. And I also want to make it clear that I'm not speaking about Kyrie the man, because the things that he does in his community, in this country, in this world, whether it's giving money to the WNBA, giving money to HBCU students, whether it's taking strong stances on things that matter in this country, I admire him. I respect what he does, but that doesn't come without some form of criticism. Hey, Kyrie, look, if what happened at the Capitol bothered you so much that you did not want to go to work, I get it. Take a couple of days off. Inhale, breathe in, breathe out. But damn, can you call somebody and let them know? I mean, most of us, we can't even get the day off because of things like that. And I think that's something that American culture needs to shift on. Like, hey, let me take a mental health day. Some stuff happened. I just need a woosah. And I'm not going to be my best me working for you today based on what's going on in my life. I understand being locked in your house for 9-10 months that you don't want to speak to people. You go through spells where you ignore your responsibilities and you ignore your boss. I've done it. I'm guilty. Y'all don't even charge me for it. I'm snitching on myself. I get it. But at some point, you got to understand, Kyrie, you have leverage. You're one of the highest paid people in that company. The company that is the Brooklyn Nets, you are one of the highest paid people. If they get rid of you, they still have to pay you. You gave your teammates the courtesy of letting them know, hey, bro, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm going through some stuff. Just tell your coach. Say, hey, Steve, I ain't feeling this shit right now, dog. What are you going to do? You going to come pick you up at your house and make you come? No, he can't. You're a grown man. And I hate that so much of the good that Kyrie does not get acknowledged properly because of his poor messaging. He is awful at messaging. His optic situation is he doesn't care about optics. And I get that when you're doing good things for the right reasons, you don't always care about optics. But at some point, optics have to matter only because you don't want to dilute your message because people ain't seeing it right. It's like, hey, I can take my glasses off and I can look at this TV right here and I can see that the New Orleans Pelicans are playing the LA Clippers and the Clippers are winning 40-36. Paul George just passed the ball to Marcus Morris, but guess what? When I put my glasses on, I can see the court so much better. Why? Because these glasses help with optics. Kyrie, you got to put on some glasses, man, so you can help with your optics so that the good stuff you're not doing doesn't get forgotten because of, you don't talk to the media the way you should. You don't feel obligated to capitulate to the man, to the infrastructure, the system that's around you. Kyrie, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that one bit that you don't want to conform because, hey, bro, I'm a nonconformist. I'm a contrarian. If you tell me to go left, I might just go right just because you told me to go left, even though I know I got to go right. Why? Because you ain't going to tell me what to do. I get it. But are you comfortable accepting the consequences that come with that? I've not spoken to Kyrie directly. I don't know Kyrie directly. I don't know anybody in Kyrie's camp. Hell, I don't even know if I know anybody who's been in the gym with him. But I do know that I listen to people who don't talk to Kyrie, who don't know Kyrie, speak about Kyrie. Like I heard Stephen A. Smith say today, he needs to retire. You retire, Stephen A. Now, do I approve of the way he handles himself? No. But I also don't approve of Stephen A. telling anybody what to do with their life and how to make their money. Because guess what? If somebody is going to pay me and allow me to not be as committed to them as I should be, and why would I stop? Why would I walk away from $30 million a year? Just because you expect me to show up to work every day. But look here, if you're not going to punish me, you're not going to fine me, you're not going to fire me, why would I show up? If just think about it. If you're in a job that you doing something that you like, but you get the opportunity to go do the things that you love, that you may not get paid for, that may actually cost you money, but continue getting paid doing what you like to do, but not totally committing to it, not being there every day, but you're still getting 85, 90% of the benefits of it, you're getting your full pay, would you do it? Now, if you got paid, if you could just sit at home, I don't know, you could just take weeks off without talking to your boss and then just come back to work, but you don't get docked pay, you don't get a bad evaluation on your annual evaluation, you don't lose the opportunity to get the promotion that you're up for, would you not do it? And that's how I look at the Kyrie thing, man. And I've heard people say, hey, man, Kyrie should just retire or he should show up, which I think he should show up. And he could be the better activist as a basketball player. Maybe, but look at Cap. Kaepernick's message really, really took off even more after using the platform in which the NFL gave him, in which Nike gave him and continues to give him, Nike, not the NFL. And then he, became a martyr. He lost the opportunity to play pro football. And don't get me wrong, he did some things he probably could have done better if he wanted to truly play football, but he was committed to his activist cause. And I'm not going to shut him. I'm not going to knock him. I'm going to let him do what he wants to do because, hey, look, man, that's him. That's his money. You do what you want. But is he any less effective? Is he any less meaningful to the culture, to society, to the people that he's trying to help because he no longer plays football? Absolutely not. I personally take him more seriously because he no longer plays football. And it's like, oh, bro, you willing to lose millions for this? Which is like, I equate it to somebody ready to die for this. You know what I mean? You know how people love to say, I die for this shit, man. I'll give up my last for this. Kaepernick done it. And I'm not saying that Kyrie should do it. I'm not saying that Kyrie has to do it. But I'm saying if he chooses to do it, his message is going to be just as strong as it would be if he didn't do it. I think it's strong. It would be stronger if he no longer played basketball. Why? Because it's like, man, you're in your prime. You're a top 25, 20, in my opinion, player in the NBA. You have the opportunity to win championships and you gave it up. Why? Because there's something that matters more to you. Well, I can't knock that. I can't knock it one bit. But hey, Kyrie, man, just communicate, man. Tell your boss what you got going on, man. And hell, selfishly, I want to see you back on the court, especially after this big trade. I want to see you. You know what I mean?